Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be looking at Zcash, which over the last 24 hours has gotten a crazy dump. Gobbling down, Zcash has gone from as high as $642 to as low as $383. What's causing the crash? How low can Zcash go? While market participants selling their Zcash were still extreme. They see extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market. Look at Zcash performance against both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Zcash market cap. We'll talk about that and more in this video. Let's get down to business. Zcash currently trades around $395. 24-hour trading volume has gotten almost to a billion, almost to $2 billion. 24-hour trading volume for Zcash sits at $1.94 billion. Zcash fully market cap sits at $8.29 billion. Zcash has maximum of 21 million coins and a total supply of 16.7 million coins. Zcash is down 37% over the last 24 hours, 29% over the last 1 week, and 1% over the last 1 month. Still, Zcash is still up 660% on year basis. If you look at Zcash performance against the US dollar right now, guys, we went through all these critical resistance levels we talked about in the previous Zcash update video. We found support at the $201 level. We saw us have some difficulties around the $328 region. When we got to the $554 region, we saw Zcash also blasting through it, but we failed to get to new all-time highs. We saw Zcash stopping this time around after its relief rally around $663. Where's Zcash heading to, guys? The next support level for Zcash sits around the $328 level. If that level doesn't hold, the next support after that sits around the $200 level. Is the cycle over for Zcash? Will Zcash continue dumping to gobbling down over the last few weeks and the last few months? A lot of market participants have been arguing, is the cycle over? We're still deceiving ourselves. How high can we probably go if the pump is around the corner? Guys, the pump is always around the corner for Zcash. It had its own time in the sun. We saw Zcash having a classic 702 retracement after getting to as high as $700 in November of 2025. So watch out for that $328 level. Look at Zcash performance against the rest of the cryptocurrency market. Zcash is not doing well. You might be wondering, then why is Zcash dumping? While market participants dumping Zcash front, left, and center. Zcash fixes orchard bug after emergency network updates. Zcash open development lapses. The network briefly became unstable as miners upgraded, while Zcash Foundation say there is no evidence of an exploit. But there was an evidence of an exploit. So market participants say they found a way to mint new Zcash coins, and that led to a lot of other market participants being horrified. Zcash incident sparked confusion among community members. However, the community members regularly say Zcash miners and developers had frozen the Orchard ship protocol to patch a vulnerability before a hard fork. He said the network was therefore partially intentionally down at the time. It has not recovered. Look at Zcash against the US dollar, guys. Zoom out and see that even though we are dumping right now to gobbling down, Zcash has had many other dumps in the past. It has found a way to recover itself. I still stand with my target. The near-term target for Zcash is going to be $963. The last time we saw Zcash trading there was way back in December of 2015. If you look at Zcash performance against Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency markets, right now, Zcash is not doing well against Bitcoin, even though it has had its own time in the sun against Bitcoin, because since August of 2025, Zcash has been pumping against Bitcoin. Even with the chaos in the cryptocurrency market, Zcash is up 1,700% against Bitcoin. There were some telltale signs that we should be ready. Those are telltale signs in the chart that a big dump was coming. We saw Zcash performance against Bitcoin print a bearish divergence. We saw price go to higher values here. Dumps gobbling down, price went to higher values without RSI confirming the process, and that led Bitcoin dumping to gobbling down. Will Bitcoin just go straight? With Zcash, that led Zcash dumping to gobbling down. Will Zcash just dump straight to gobbling down to zero? I don't think so, guys. When things start going bad, we always think of the worst. But our mantra on this channel has always been buy low, sell high. Buy when there's fear in the cryptocurrency market, sell when greed returns back to the cryptocurrency market. And right now, there's fear. There's a whole lot of extreme fear gripping majority of market participants. There's extreme fear today. There was extreme fear yesterday. There was extreme fear last week. But remember, guys, we can't stay in one end of the sentiment and chat forever. At some point in time, in the nearest future, we will see that crazy, crazy pump I've been waiting for. We'll see that wonderful, wonderful pump that will send us to the moon. And in that situation, we expect Zcash to join in the party. If you look at Zcash performance against Ethereum, similar to its performance against Bitcoin, had some time in the sun, been pumping since 2025 against Ethereum. And if you flip your Ethereum back into Zcash since June of 2024, your Zcash, your your Zcash is up more than 3,700% against Ethereum. That's crazy to think about it, guys, but that's opportunity that lies in the altcoin market. And even if Zcash has a dump over the next few months, it's still up. A lot of market participants didn't see this bearish divergence that Zcash gave against Bitcoin, against Ethereum. Zcash had a new high in November 10, 2025, dumped to Goblin Town, went back to set new all-time highs in May of 2026 without corresponding increase, without corresponding setting new highs for the RSI. And usually, guys, when we see these signs, it's a telltale sign that it dumps around the corner. It's a telltale sign. Let's be ready for chaos. And chaos it is right now because the same market participants that were happily buying Zcash just 24 hours ago for more than $600 are right now dumping Zcash aggressively with the gambling town. And that's why the last 24 hours has seen a very, very crazy dump for Zcash. Zcash trade at $390. I'll expect it to settle around the 390, $410 level over the next few days and the next few weeks. You want to buy and sell your Zcash, don't forget, guys, you can do that on Binance, on Coinbase Exchange, on Near, on OKX, and anywhere you get your popular altcoins, you can buy and sell some Zcash. You look at Zcash market cap, which has gone back to the $6.4 billion level. Zcash market cap got as high as $11.6 billion. That was the all-time high for Zcash market cap. The last few days saw Zcash market cap fail to set new all-time highs. We saw Zcash market cap heading back to the $10 billion level. There was a lot of expectations that Zcash should continue pumping aggressively to higher prices. But right now, the crowd is wrong at the extreme, and the extreme says Zcash is due for a downturn. Now, don't forget, guys, it's not going to be a straight line down to Goblin Town. Even if top is in for Zcash, we're going to have a lot of relief rallies along the way. Don't be in a hurry, and don't be in a hurry to just run out. The best time to buy is when the prices are low. The best time to sell is when the prices are high. And if you bought some Zcash way back in September 2025, maybe you bought it in January 2025, guys, you're still in some profit. There's still time for you to take the money off the table. Drop your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Are you still buying more Zcash as it's dumping the Goblin Town? Do you believe the bull market is over for Zcash? Where do you see Zcash heading to in the coming days and the coming weeks? Because I believe we're going to see it consolidate for a while around the $300 to $200 level. Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, not to pay off more than educating yourself, and investments in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.